there, chums! 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and I'm back inside of Real VR Fishing. But this is beta. Now, this is a new version, I believe, for Real VR Fishing. It might be an add-on. I'm not 100% sure how this is working right now. But anyways, I'm part of the beta test group, and I'm back inside of game. Now, last episode, I went into here, and I completed the first section of the tour. I'd imagine it's going to be very similar as you go through all these other tabs and make your way through this, probably varying in fish and what you can catch. But look how many levels there are. There's loads to do here, hence why I'm only 5% done. Today, I'm going to hit up this tab and see how it differs. So we're going to be going to here, Carp Collector in Korea. Oh, I do hope I get a koi carp in today's episode, I really do. Oh, look at this, there's salmon, bass, catfish collector, golden angler, lonely gourmet angler, squid collector in Japan. Oh, could I get a giant squid? I'm liking this, because I love carps. Yes, we're going to go catch a crucian carp, I guess, in this episode, people. This might be a little bit harder. Oh, look. Lookity. How's that a carp? That's a snakehead, that one, isn't it? Surely. Okay, well, we'll find out when we get there, hopefully if we get there. Anyway, I think there might be a little bit more skill involved in this one, because we've got to catch the exact fish we're after. Okay, so if I do want to catch a crucian carp, I think the best way to go about this is to look at the fish here. Now, I've already caught a crucian carp, and it tells you it can be found at any depth, and the live baits it likes are a dough ball or worm. You're probably best to go for a lure rod and go for the soft bait. So let's see, do I have a lure rod? I don't, and I don't think I've actually purchased a cated one. So I think we're going to be limited to this, and we're going to go for the dough ball. You can see there that it's lit up a load of fish in greens. Okay, so there's a lot that like the dough ball. Let's see how many like the worm, or even more like the worm. So we've got a better chance on the dough ball. Okay, right. Okay, alright, fine. I mean, what I was going to suggest is if I could change this to lure fishing, I was hoping that I could at least see the highlighted fish and I could narrow down the search. However, I think the carp is likely to be that one at mid-level, in green, just there. I'll go for him. Let's see if I'm right on this. Now, a lot of carps like to swim near the surface, though. And they usually like bread in real life. Well, they come to the surface when it's hot. Why is that yellow one interesting? I don't know whether we've got the yellow or whether we've got the green there, people. But considering that I've caught a crucian carp already before, and in this level, I've got high hopes for this. Now, I have turned the sound effects down a little. It was hard to hear me. Now, because I'm playing this on the actual headset, not through Steam on the PC, the mic that I'm using is actually inbuilt inside the headset. You know what? It's not bad. I caught him! First go. There we go. And I'm going to release this one so we get a bit more experience. But what I do need is more money. Cool. Well, there we go. We managed to catch the fish that I needed first go. Okay, so now we're going to Lake Gosum. We've got to catch a common carp. Let's go to the stage. Lake Gosum, here we go. Righto. Oh, this is nice. I like this lake. This is looking... Oh, we've got ducks as well. Well, we've seen ducks on the lake previous episode. They've added in new little things. I really hope... Oh, I like this bank as well. I really hope that when we go to Scotland, maybe we might go to see the Loch Ness Monster. It was a suggestion of mine. Please add in the Loch Ness Monster. Maybe every 100 times you log in or something. Make it really rare that you might see it. But that'd be freaking epic, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's have a look at the fish. So I'm after a common carp. We've got the crucian carp. I think it could be maybe this one. That looks kind of like a common carp, but then so does that. Okay, so they both like the dough ball that I've got on. And this one can only be found in the top 2 levels, where that one can be found in all. Is there any other potential ones? I mean, that could be a common carp as well, but that says rare. I'm going to go with that, because this is an early mission, I think it's going to be one of these two. We've got some blossom leaves. Oh, look, there's a cherry blossom tree behind me, and the leaves are blowing down. Oh, that's such a nice effect. All right, well, we've got the bait that we need, and we know that it's mid to high level. I'm going to go for that sucker right there, that big one. Let's just bring that in. It's always best to overcast than to undercast. Okay, I'm liking all the cherry blossoms landing on the water as well. It feels so more immersive. Just little touches like that and the ducks. It really does add to the ambience. And, you know, you didn't have that in the other real fishing VR real VR fishing. So this is, for me, this is beautiful. I like it. You can see here, my red area, and getting to that red area is happening a lot quicker with this larger of fish and this next challenge. I really need to upgrade my rods and my reels. The only thing is, I'm going to have to earn the moolah to do that. Hello, Shappy. It's a leather carp. It's my first one. I'm going to keep it. We're going to get the credits for that. Okay, right. So let's just reacquaint myself with my fishing diary. So that was the leather carp, and that's only found at top. So if we go to this one, you can see there, the depth is the bottom depth. So what I want to do now, so I want to bring up my little scanner, and I'm looking for a fish that likes the dough ball that's at the bottom of the water. And there's one right there, you see it, that green one down there. There's also another one all the way out there. That one's got a couple of other green fish at a higher level. We're going to go for this one down here and hope that I don't attract the attention of any other fish around him. There you go. I think that's put it right by him. There we go. That was just a gentle flick. And I think this is the fish that we're after. Because, of course, if it was the leather carp, it's going to be at a higher depth. That leather carp looked like a normal carp over here in the UK. We get mirror carp over here in the UK quite a lot as well. That just looks like a common UK carp, that leather carp. Very nice fish. Now, I have actually done a video on the UK expansion pack, and you can actually fish off of London Bridge. It's pretty darn cool. And we caught a Crucian carp. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted, people. But it's a carp nonetheless. Okay, right, so let's go for... There's none others at the bottom depth. Apart from that sucker over there. Sorry, ducks! Okay, right. There we go. We've got his attention. Getting quite good at judging my casting distance and how far I should cast. How hard I should cast. Come on! Oh, we're in! This is such a nice area with the blossom trees behind me, the ducks on the pond. I could fish here all day. But we haven't got all day, and we want to try and catch this carp. You can see here, people, that there's a little bit of skill involved in trying to understand what depth, what bait, and how to best catch the fish that you're after. The only thing is, sometimes they might not even spawn on the time that you log in. Common carp, we got him. That's both fish done. Let's go back to the lodge. Heck yes. So we've done that one. Oh, leather carp. We just caught a leather carp. Oh, come on. Please say, oh, you've already got this fish. You don't have to fish it again. Okay, well, the same sort of... Oh, this is the place that I was in last episode. So if we want the leather carp, it's best to go medium and high depth using the bait that I've got right now. So let's just go there and let's have a look what we've got at medium and high depth that looks like it might be a carp. That one, all the way over there, all the way over there. I think that's a good shout, right at the back, or this one that's a bit closer. But that one's got quite a lot of other green fish by it, so... Oh, no, I really screwed that up. Right, going to have to try again, because I don't think that's going to attract that fish. It's too far away. Let's bring it in. Let's try again. If I cast between the two of those green holograms, the chance of missing is less. So, gentle flick. There we are. Pow. That was better, wasn't it? You know? Now I've attracted the attention of both the ones that I think have potential to be leather carps. They're the two that I'm thinking are going to give me the leather carp. Come on then, bring it ashore. Come on, leathery one. Now, if I did up the difficulty level, because right now I'm on normal mode, I prefer normal mode. I like all this arcadey stuff. But you can actually dial that down and change it. Look, I've got all the fireflies coming in now. What do we got here? We've got a skin carp. Okay. I'm going to keep it. I need the cash to get a better rod, you know. Okay, right. Ah. The other green fish has disappeared. Oh, he's over there now. Okay, let's go for him there. Flick. There we go. That's the only other potential. There's no other greens in the pond right now. Come on. Yeah, we dazed him. Now, if this isn't the fish, then I know that it's not inside this pond. And I might have to go back to the lodge and then come back here to make it respawn. If this isn't the leather carp, there's no other possibilities of the leather carp being there. Or else they're being green. But we'll see if anything else has spawned in. There we go. Leather carp. We got him. Let's keep him. Sweet. Let's go back to the lodge. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. Yeah, I was right. It is a snakehead. It's not a carp at all. But this is the carp collectors in Korea. I think they might need to change that one out, because as far as I know, a snakehead is not a carp. Well, it wasn't the last time I checked anyway. I have kept an aquarium. Oh, this is a nice area. Very nice. Oh, I like the bridge with all the lights. And look, you can see traffic on that bridge over there. They really have improved things. And I think that moon is actually rising slightly. It's moving across the skybox. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, let's see what we've got here. We've got to catch the snakehead. So, snakehead. How are we going to catch the snakehead? We've got to find the silhouette of a snakehead. That looks like it's the potential. Depth, high and mid, and it likes the live bait of shiner. Okay, right. So let's put the shiner on. Oh no, I haven't actually got a shiner. Right, well I'm going to have to go there. Baits. And we're going to buy the A-class shiners, please. How much are those? 250. Dang it! Okay, right. So, we know that it likes mid to high range. I think it's going to be that critter right there. Let's have a look. Come on. And I would have thought the hologram would have been a long fin hologram, not like a little one like that. And look, the actual ring for this is small. Now, what I was saying before is I used to keep an aquarium, and I used to have a dragon head, Golby, that used to do a load of sand sifting. He was quite cool. And then in there I had a snakehead as well. And they actually got on really well together. But snakeheads can be quite vicious when they get full size. But luckily they grew at the same sort of rate. Okay, a Korean perch. Well, it's not what we want, so I'm gonna release that one and get a bit of XP. Okay, so the only other potential is that one all the way over there, but I don't think the snakehead's in here. I think I might have to go back to the lodge and come back again. But this could be where my experience level isn't high enough, or the equipment that I've got isn't good enough. And then you have to fish and fish and fish to up your fishing license. And this has always been my biggest off-put of real VR fishing. Because of course in real life, you can catch any fish at any time, and if your rod's just not good enough, it's probably going to snap or you're going to lose it. I think the same should apply here, you know? Because look, if I go back to my fish records, the only fish that it can be, really, I mean, that looks more like the dragon Golby that I used to keep as a kid. That looks like the actual silhouette in question. And we know that it's caught at top depth, middle depth, and it only likes the shiner. Well, I've got the shiner. The shiner is on the hook right now. And when I... Oh, we've got fireworks! Oh, that is epic! Aha! There we go, look. More fish have just spawned in. Right, well, I think it's going to be that green one there, or that green one down there. Here we go, let's go for the top level one there. Let's just have a look, see if it's this one. Come on, mate. Oh, this is so cool. They've added so much into this game. I'm blown away on every level. The makers of this game, you've done a fantastic job of bringing it more immersion, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I like the light effects on the top of the water. The water looks more realistic. It's a lot clearer, and it's a bang. You got the fireworks going off. You got ducks. You got fireflies. You got blossom coming off the trees. This is awesome. I will be doing a review of this closer to its release. I think what I might want to do is, rather than do a review of the beta, is do a review of the actual full release of the game when it's out. Okay, we've got a common carp there. We've already got 2 of them. I'll release it and I'll get the XP, but really I need some extra cash, don't I? Okay, shiner. There we are. Aha. I think I was on the wrong bait. I think I changed baits by accident, because we've only got 1 fish out there that likes this, and it's sort of at mid-depth. Okay. And I don't think that's it. I don't think that's going to be it. I think a snakehead is going to be a longer, thinner hologram. Have I definitely got the shiner on? It's dark, so it's hard to tell, but yeah, I have got the shiner on. Right. Let's try that again. A bit further this time. There we go. I don't think that's the snakehead. Yeah, look at the wheel. It's not. It's going to be another one of those little perch or something. Oh, what a shame. So yeah, this is my gripe with real VR fishing. Is sometimes you get it where the fish that you're after, through no fault of your own, just doesn't spawn in. And yeah, it can be a bit sucky. Yeah, there you go. Look, I changed the bait, trying to put my glasses on. But yeah, it's not there. So we're going to go back to lodge. Okay, well there we go. And I think that's pretty much all I can do on this until I've upped my level or got better gear. So at this point, what I would be more inclined to do is, rather than keep fishing and not find it, I mean, if I go back there, we can see whether it spawns in. See if it spawned in. I've already got the shiner on. And look, there is a larger hologram down there. And I think that's at the deepest of level. But we want mid to top level for the snakehead. So I still don't know whether that is the snakehead. We'll try it. But yeah, look, that's mid-level that I've cast to. That fish is at bottom level. So that, I don't think that's going to be the snakehead, because it likes top to mid. So I don't think it's going to be it. We'll catch it anyway. We'll see what it is at that bottom level. But I honestly don't think it's the right fish. Just because it's not at the right depth. Let's bring it in. I don't want to waste all these shiners. They cost me 250 quid for 10. You're having a laugh. And I went for the top class shiner because obviously I don't know whether this snakehead is rare. Until you populate your books, you don't really know. Well, there we go. We got ourselves a Mandarin Fish. It's pretty nice. I'll take the XP on that one. So I think I need to at least get to level 3. Yeah, it doesn't say whether it's epic or not, but it does. It's on the shiner, and I've got the shiner now, and I don't think any of these holograms are worth me going after it. So back to lodge I go again. Okay, Chums, well, I've caught another common carp here. What I'm going to do is hit release, and it should put me up to level 3. Then when we go to the lodge and come back here, hopefully it's going to spawn in the fish that I need. Let's see.
It looks like you mastered the basic skills. Shall we go and learn about lure fishing this time?
Oh, okay. Reward. Lure fishing set. Plus 500 credits. Thank you. Okay, so that's cool. Hitting level 3 has unlocked me new gear.
Lure fishing is a fishing method that attracts fish by actively moving a fake bait called a lure. To do lure fishing, you need to purchase lure fishing tackle and equip them from the menu.
Sweet.
Press the B or Y button to open the menu.
Okay. Okay, so
For
lure
lure-
fishing. There we are.
Good. Now press the B or Y button to close the menu.
Okay.
The color of the fish shows its preference.
I know
the
all
lure
this,
you
but
choose.
yeah, there you go, people. Look at
Green
this. We've
means
got a
the
nice
fish
tutorial.
prefers the equipped lure, so the fish will actively follow it.
There we
Good.
go.
Let's cast the lure, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Since a lure is a fake bait, you need to give it some action to attract fish. There are 2 types of action: reeling and twitching of the fishing rod.
We got him.
Reel at a moderate speed and bring the fish nearby.
Okay.
Select the
Upper
option you
chow.
want.
Look at that. We got a largemouth bass. To the base, to the base, to the base. We're keeping that. I
Well
guess.
done!
Sweet.
You've succeeded in your first lure fishing.
Nice.
Lure fishing requires some skills, but once you get used to it, it is the fastest way to catch a fish.
Well, nice one. Thank
Buy
you.
various lures from the store.
Will do. Okay, chums, now just to see whether he's actually in here, if I use my live baits, just for a moment, so if I go to live baits and choose the shiner, then at least I will know whether the actual fish is in here or not. He's still not there. He's still not there. Even if I swapped to my lure fishing, I don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever. So if I go to lure fishing, and we can see that he likes, let's have a look for him, he likes the crankbait, the popper, or the whopper plopper. Okay, so go into here. I've got the spoon, I've got the spinner, I've got the soft bait. If I go to the shop, even if I was to go to the lures, and if I was to buy any of those, so the crankbait is one, I'm not a massive, we'll go for the whopper plopper. Okay, so whopper plopper and buy. I've got the whopper plopper on now. You can see there are no green holograms inside of the lake right now. I am not the right level to catch that fish, and this is my biggest drawback for Real Fishing VR, because it's a little bit like, almost like getting your license badges in Gran Turismo, but it doesn't overly tell you that. Okay, chums, so I've caught myself quite a lot of carps, but I've got stuck at this point, and to get my license up and to get my experience up, I need to do other areas until I get to this sort of like level where I'm not catching the fish again in the other areas. But like I say, there's not much that tells you that. So let's go back out of here. So I'm a little way into this carp collector. There's no point in me doing others because I'd imagine they're going to be harder inside of there. So technically, I could go back to the tours and do the next part of the tour, but I wouldn't mind seeing what's inside of these other badges. Since it's only in beta, I want to take a look at each of the areas. So next episode, people, I'll be looking at environment, and we'll be doing the environment collection. Party Crasher 1. Fish that were not native to the eastern United States have suddenly appeared, threatening the ecosystem. Interesting. All right. I quite like the idea of this. So what, I've got to catch them and not release them? I don't know. We'll find out next episode, people. Exciting stuff! Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.
Captain Steve, Captain Steve.